Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. It's Sunday, March 28th, 2021, and it's 3:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good to see you guys. How's it going, Red and B? How was your weekend thus far? Sunday fun day. Yeah, I don't know how much fun today. It's so chilly outside today. It's like, what happened to our warm weather? It's supposed to be 70 here on Tuesday. I can't wait. I'm going to be out in the yard probably most of the day. Cannot wait. I have furniture to paint, my yard to kind of tidy up, and then get some of that stuff out the garage for bulk day that my son drags home. He is such a junk man. He has my great grandfather in him for real, for real. My great grandfather had a like a junk store or something like that back in the uh, late 30s and in the 40s. And my dad actually said he wanted to be a junk man when he grew up. Isn't that funny? Red says, great, been doing spring cleaning, and then I just had a sectional couch delivered. Okay, all right. You and I are on the same wave pattern. I was trying to see how far can I make my stimulus go. And I got another dresser for my room because my dresser was like 20 years old. Um, the bed has been gone, but the dresser I still have. But opening and closing drawers all the time, it doesn't stay on track good. But the two nightstands and the armoire are still good, especially the armoire because that's not even being used right now. But I'm going to put it back in commission with like some winter clothes or something like that. But just to keep me from going up and down the stairs so much, I'm going to get all my spring and summer clothes down into the new dresser. I can't wait. Red says, very nice about your dresser. Oh my goodness. I didn't get the one I wanted. Oh my God. Um, the one I wanted was like $1,400. And I'm like, it's beautiful, but I'm going to show discretion. I'm not going to do it because it was totally me. Um, the dresser matched my bed. I have platinum wood, platinum colored wood. And so the dresser was platinum and had like these very beautiful knobs. And the inside of the dresser drawers was red, except for two at the bottom. They had cedar bottoms for like your sweaters. So I got something close, but not exactly that expensive. Wow, and I just got a text about my delivery. All right. It's supposed to come tomorrow. I don't know what time. I hope I'm kind of first so they don't take up my whole day. But they say you can leave and, track your shipment and leave the house if you want, but I don't trust that. Rhea says that sounds exciting. Yeah, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me cam up right quick. Okay. Hey. I wish I could see you guys' faces. That would be nice to do. Like a Zoom live stream. I had thought about while we were waiting, I could show you guys some of the wedding pictures right quick, at least like this one book that was personalized. Simply Maker says, love your top. Oh, thank you. It's actually a dress, full dress. Yep, a dress. I got it last year, and it was supposed to be part of my wardrobe after the wedding. Had we gotten married um, in 2020. So it's just been sitting in the closet all this time. So I'm like, okay, it's Palm Sunday. I'll go ahead and put it on. Yep, I'm going to see if I can get Mr. G to bring me that book. Do you all want to see? I'll have him bring me the book and show you a couple of pictures while we wait for some other people to come in. See, I skipped over one pretty dress. Thank you. B says yes. Red says, do you believe the furniture store let the two Afghan hounds in the store to see which furniture they like the best? I've been seeing a lot of people take their dogs shopping with them. This one guy, he had two dogs as well. Can't remember what type of dogs they were, but they were on the larger side. But he waited outside until whoever was in the store came out. It was some type of a gourmet cheese shop. And he just, kind of stood there and waited. You would love to see the book. Okay, let me call Mr. G right quick. You can't see V in the comments? Now you know V is simply you makeup, right? Yep, that's who V is. Please leave your message for. He might be still in the kitchen. Wait a minute, I'll grab it. Where's your phone at? Where's your phone? Where was? I said, where's your phone? I just tried to call you because I wanted you to bring me this bag, but oh, okay. I didn't think about that. My phone was still on Do Not Disturb too after church. I just took it off. it says, I can only see myself. Huh. Maybe go out and come back in. I'll let you do that. And then when you come back in, then I'll show you the book. Yeah, because I can't like go out and come back or either refresh your browser. Okay, you can see now. Okay. All right then. All right. So this is the book, and some of the pictures, like in the photo album with the 5x7s, are like repeats, but that's us sitting in the lobby of the hall. See, this one here, is like probably right after I got to the front of the church. My eyes are kind of closed because I have been crying so much. Um, and I was still like sniffling. Um, these are, let me see, the one with me standing by myself is in the lobby. Um, him in the lobby, both of us in the lobby, and then by the cake table before we cut the cake. And that page says New Beginnings. This one is in the lobby in front of the fireplace. Still in the lobby. Two of them, but one of them, and I'm so mad at myself. I was so tired. I forgot to take my glasses off for our first dance. I literally could not think. It was so much going on. My matrons of honor, um, but I went to college with both of them, and their dresses were exactly alike, but Crystal wore a shawl with hers. And on this side, this was like after the ceremony, and we just went to the stairs and took some pictures with like the bridal party. So that's like everybody in the top one. And then at the bottom, just the groomsmen, but the one in the black suit that doesn't match the rest of them, that's my grandson. He gave me away. So I was blessed. I had both my grandchildren This was, mm, I don't know if this was in the bridal suite or in the lobby because they're both kind of decorated similar. So I can't remember exactly where this one was taken. This one I definitely know was in the lobby of him. Matrons of Honor again. I love the chandeliers there. They're so beautiful. Hey, Shanette, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I was just showing some of the wedding pictures while we waited for more people to come in. Some more uh, pictures. These were up in the bridal suite. I remember now. And hopefully it'll be one coming up. One of the walls is decorated like in a gold foil, but it's a lady with a big puffy wedding dress on. It's so pretty. I'm standing in front of it on this one. It's probably in the other book, the black one. Um, on the stairs with the wedding party. And the groomsmen. Now, all the groomsmen are um, his sons. The two in the back behind Robert are his sons that are towards. Let me see. Let me see. How can I describe this? The one in the center, that's Robert's youngest son, and then to the right, yeah, no, to the left is his oldest, and then his grandson is behind one of the twins. And so he has two twin brothers. Why did I say that? Two twin brothers. He has a set of twin brothers. uh, Signing the license. Trying to focus. These is kind of hard in this book. Dancing. Let's see. Exchanging of the rings. I'm trying to get this to focus. It's kind of like on a delay a little bit. And just a pose that we did. I can't even remember how many poses we did. The page says I do, so it must have been like right before we kissed, I guess. That's inside the ceremony part of the hall because I see the curtains there. On the dance floor. This must have been like maybe at the reception. You know how they like tap on the glasses for you to kiss? Oh, and then the rings at the bottom. This is a larger one with the groomsmen and my grandson. And then here with the bridesmaids. And Breezy is like in the center on the back row. It's kind of hard to tell with the mask on. And she looks so beautiful that night, or that entire day, I should say. One more. No, that was the last one in this book. And then this was the kiss that sealed the deal. Yep, so now I have to find some type of a cover for this book because it's kind of like magazine style. And then that's like most of the like important ones. I'm just gonna see if in this envelope if it's something any different. No, it's pretty much the same ones that I showed you, but he just left some out so I could put into either a photo album or a frame. And then I have like a huge book with like some of the same shots, and you could just see on the front of there that's like one of the same shots. And then I have like what I really liked is for the selfie booth part. Um, he gave me a photo of everybody that was there. So I have, all of these types of photos from the selfie booth. And it has like the date. So everybody that was at the wedding who took photos at the selfie booth, um, then I have copies of what they got. Everybody got to take home free pictures. Everybody got 2 pictures for free. And it was like a bunch of different props that he had brought, for people to use at the selfie booth. So it was real nice. Let's see. Let me catch these comments. Let's see. B said, I love this picture. Red says, how special. B said, you look like an Indian queen. That's what he kept on saying. He was like, okay, Pocahontas. Red says, you were so in love. Yes, yes. Jeanette says, hi, beautiful, age graceful. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Wow, those are some beautiful pictures. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Jeanette says, hi, at Red. B says, those pictures are so pretty. I am all teary-eyed. Oh, I can't wait to see the video. Red says, hi, Jeanette. Welcome to the stream. B says, hello to Jeanette. Jeanette says, hi, it's Simply You Makeup. Jeanette says, I love those pictures. You guys look so happy together. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are happy and blessed, and it's like finally done after waiting over a year. Jeanette says, beautiful love expression through the pictures. Yeah, I think he captured everything really nicely. Red says, you had an excellent photographer. Yes, he was he was very good, very good. B says, you all were made for each other. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, Red. I had no idea the wedding was so fancy. Yeah, it was pretty elegant. Um, B says the photographer did an excellent job. He did. He really did. Yeah. Initially, since we both had been married before, I wanted to like keep it like really casual and light. And so I actually was gonna do denim and diamonds, and everybody could just like wear like a jean outfit of some type. But then a young lady that I used to work with, she told me about this hall and how nice it was, and she encouraged me to go check it out. So, of course, as soon as we walked through the door, like we weren't even there like a full minute, and we just like, wow, 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 wow. So that changed everything. And so I had to change the whole uh, theme and color scheme and everything, based on how elegant the hall was. And I'm so glad that I did. I think everything turned out really nice. And then it's so nice that uh, our clothes, we were able to match them where they like blended in really nicely with like the walls, the carpeting, the decorations, everything. Everything just like meshed really, really well. And so I was pleased that I had selected the right colors, especially for the guys to wear, because I wasn't sure. Um, if I wanted them to do like it's a certain brown, it's more like a tannish brown. And then to pop that, you actually use like um similar to the Tiffany blue, like for the ties and vest and things like that. It's real sharp together if you've ever seen that color combination. But and I said, no, we're gonna have the guys do navy. And so it worked out really well because you saw there was a lot of like a navyish type color and the decor on the walls because they had chair rail, and they had it framed out, with the gold with blue inserts on the decoration and a lot of gold foil in the decorations and the um, chandeliers and the wall sconces. Absolutely amazing at that hall. In fact, when he brought the pictures to me yesterday, he said one of his best friends is getting ready to get married. And so his best friend had selected a hall, and he talked him into going to the hall that we used. He said, I guarantee you're going to like it. Hey, soulfoodqueen.net, how are you? Welcome to the stream, girl. Deborah's Delicious Dishes. Hey, hi, beautiful. Dropping in to say hey to all. I appreciate you for that. Jeanette says, I have to run, but I enjoyed your beautiful pics. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Simply You Makeup says hello at the Soul Food Queen. Jeanette says, thanks for sharing. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. Thank you for taking time to take a peek. Yep. I don't know if you were in here, Sandra, but I just showed like some of the wedding pictures. We got them back yesterday. Um, so actually he's supposed to like email me pictures and I can share them that way, but you can always um, kind of like backtrack on the replay and look at what I showed everybody. Soul Food Queen says, cooking child. Oh, you cooking? I'm gonna cook after the live stream. I want stuffed baked potatoes, but I want chicken and shrimp in them. Red says it was great to see you, Shanette. It was. B says hello at Deborah's Delicious Dishes. Simply Make It says bye, Shanette for life. Wait a minute, my comments are moving fast now. Okay. Deborah says hello. Hey, Lisa D. How are you, hon? Girl, that Mother's Day dinner. Mm-mm-mm. You put your foot in that one. Hey, Positive Bluebird. Hi there, Red Michelle and everybody. I'll be popping in and out as I'm making a mess with crafting right now. But I'm still here listening as well. Okay, I appreciate you, hon. Let's see. Soul Food Queen says hello to Ruby. Is Ruby in here? I think I saw Ruby. Unless she popped in and popped out and I missed it. Let's see. Hey, Mr. G. Red says hi to Soul Food Queen. Deborah says hello, Simply You Makeup. Hello, all you beautiful ladies. I love to see everybody coming together. Yeah, it is a wonderful thing. Let's see. B says hello at Lisa. Deborah says, hey, Lisa, love you, sister. Um, can cook. Yes, she can. Yes, she can. Oh, my goodness. Those fried crab legs. Red says hi at the Positive Bluebird. Positive Bluebird says, Mr. G, hi there. Red says hi to Mr. G. Positive Bluebird says hi at Red and Lisa D. Mr. G says, hey, baby. Simply Makeup says, hello, Positive Bluebird. Soul Food Queen says, hi, Mr. G. Positive Bluebird says, hello, Simply You Makeup. Lisa says, love you too, sis. Thanks so much. LOL. Simply Makeup says, hello, Mr. G. Soul Food Queen says, hi at Red. Positive Blueberry says, okay, gluing and listening. Okay. Mr. G says, love you, baby. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Too bad you don't know how to cook what I want to have prepared. So it would be done when I got finished. But it's okay. It's not going to take long. I'm going to do it real quick. All right, so where shall I start at? I guess I'll start with the follow up first. So, about a month, no, more than a month, about 2 months ago, because it was before the wedding. I had went to Costco and got some products by Seba Med, and there were some other ones that I wanted, but remember I told you guys that um, when I went back to Costco, I found out that Costco does not sell Seba Med products, that they were only there at Costco on a road show just to promote the product. So I contacted them and asked them if they would be interested in sending me some of the products that I didn't get so I could share them with you guys. And they agreed to. But it took a really long time for me. It didn't take me long to get the products, but the process that they use when they send products out for you to share with your followers, they partner with this company called Ascend. And Ascend has several companies with products up under them. So when you sign up for an Ascend product, you have the potential to not only get an affiliate code for the product that you were interested in, but you can also get affiliate codes for lots of other products. It just depends on what you're interested in. So it took me a while. I had to fill out an application, just like you do for a job, and then my application had to be accepted. And once it was accepted, they established me an affiliate code for the Seba Med products. So if you order Seba Med products from the company, then you can use my affiliate code, which gives you a discount of 15%, I want to say. So right now, up under Sin, I'm up under Seba Med, and also I selected the company Pearlise. I'm sure you guys have heard of Pearlise, but I haven't received any information about Pearlise. Also, when I applied for the Ascend account, it's actually Pepper Jam slash Ascend is how it actually is. Um, I, applied, got approved, just like you get hired at a job. And then, do you know I had to fill out like information for like W-2s? I guess they want to protect themselves, like say for instance, um, like if somebody like helped to sell a whole lot of products, then you would get paid for them for selling those products. So they wanted to have everybody covered within the tax law. So I had to do W-2s to get these products. So anyway, once I did that, it only took me like maybe 3 or 4 days to get this box. I've already opened it because initially I thought it was going to be this body wash that I saw I wanted, but they actually instead sent me some things that are even better. They sent me the Sebamed Age Defense Firming Body Lotion with Q10. I got this one. Okay, so this one is a dermal active botanic ingredient complex. It replenishes the lipids and improves elasticity. It soothes, nourishes, and protects. And it has shea butter, argan oil, and barley grain wax in this ingredient. And so on the side here, it explains which all those ingredients, what is actually in them, which is a good thing. And I remember the young lady telling me about the Q10, and the Q10, from, if I remember right, uh, means that that ingredient actually penetrates the skin barrier and goes below the skin surface to help maintain moisture, excuse me, for even a longer period of time. The Q10. So I got that product. Then they also sent me the Seba Med Pro Revitalizing Eye Cream. Provides a fresh look, helps reduce eye wrinkles, and it has probiotic care complex in it as well. So this is what that box looks like. And then I also got Seba Med Pro Renewal Cream. This is a face cream, this one here. Helps restore natural volume, visibly reduces look of pronounced wrinkles, and it has the probiotic care complex in this as well. So these are the products that they sent for me to try out. So probably this week, um, I'm going to try them, and I'll do a video when I do try them, um, and then let you know, like say if I use them in the morning and use them for like at least 5 days in a row, then I can tell you the results during the next live stream. But I'll do an actual video when I use the products. So I just popped open the box of the renewal cream, and I'm just gonna see what it looks like, because I did get a regular moisturizing cream from them in that first packet that I actually bought, and you can see that this is the first one I got, just the regular moisturizing cream. Turn this, get it up to the camera a little bit better. And this is the Pro Renewal Cream. So the jar is completely different, but I just want to open them side by side and just take a peek. And I love when things are protected like this and have a cover over them. I hate to open a product and it's just open, even though it was in a sealed box. I think it keeps the product fresher as well if it's not open. Oh, it's coming out on me. Oh, this is, hold on, just, maybe how it was packed in here. Don't want to waste that. I'll put it on the back of my hands because using that hand sanitizer, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna waste not one bit of it. Hmm. It has a nice, soft, light scent. And I don't smell very much coming off of this older one at all in comparison to uh, this Pro product. They look a lot alike, but they don't smell alike at all. This one does have a fragrance to it. some on my hands. I'm just going to show you, looking at the differences. The only thing I can see like right off, I want to say that the regular moisturizing cream is a brighter, whiter product, and it seems like the Pro product has some ingredients in it that kind of make it glisten, so maybe it's even more moisturizing since it has that probiotic care complex in it. So I'm just going to try to show you what I see. This is the first one. And then this is the new one. Not a big difference that I can see on camera, but with my eye, my naked eye, I can see a slight difference uh, in the creams. So, like I say, I want to try them for a week and see, especially if I could tell like a difference on my forehead. My forehead is the driest part of my face for some reason. I don't know why. I would think it might would be the oiliest part, just because of hair and oils coming out of your hair, but it's actually the driest part of my face. And I'm so glad that those bumps are gone, 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 because that was irritating in more ways than one. So I appreciate Seba Med for sending me these products to try, and I just wanted to update you on that progress with getting something from them. Okay, let's see comments here. B says the stuffed mushrooms you made look so delicious at Lisa. That girl can cook. Red says congratulations. Oh, thank you, Red. Red says you always have so many exciting things for us. I try to keep something on the fires, or burning. Red says, what is the name of the company again? It's Seba Med. You know what? I probably all of the products on their website. They didn't say anything in specific. They just said a 15% discount. So once I use the products in that particular video, then I'm going to put down like the website information and the code that they gave me. So you guys, have access to it. Let's see. Positive Bluebird says, any recommendations on covering scars on hands? I use regular makeup and powder. This would be the cause of my lupus lesion scarring. You know what? Unfortunately, I don't. I was in a live the other day with this anesthetician, and she has a product or some products that are like for acne and things like that, but grade 4 acne or the types of scars that you're talking about, they suggest that you contact a dermatologist and don't even use their particular products or any products at all. When you have scarring, then that's a job for a dermatologist. And using actual products that you would just go in and purchase off the shelf could actually do more harm than good. And so I kind of, put that in the same category because she was referring more to like the grade 4 acne where people have like pitty skin and where it looks like they have dings in the skin because they have acne so bad. And she said don't ignore those types of conditions, especially in teenagers, why they have opportunity to get some things done about it. Hey, a view is a view. How are you, Sadie? I see some other names down here. Let me see. Let me come down some. Soul Food Queen says, yes, she do, Red. Let's see. Sadie says, hello, my beautiful sister. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Simply Makeup says, hello at Sweet Sadie, JTV. A view is a view says, thumbs up and good morning, my dear. Well, hello. Good morning to you. You just getting up, girl. It's afternoon. Talking about good morning. A view is a view says, hello at everyone. Simply Makeup says, hello, Sweet Sadie JTV. Red says, hello at a view is a view. Um, Positive Bluebird says, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, what I'm looking for is mostly just to cover the scar like a makeup. It's just temporary. So like when I'm filming, okay, I see what you're saying. Um, so the scar doesn't have like any broken skin or anything like that, where you can cause more irritation even with just a makeup that you would cover it up or a concealer. You want to make sure it's like not open, not red or inflamed. And then you probably could put on something to hide it. But I still would seek the advice of a dermatologist. I really would. Because like I said, to me that's like in that grade 4 category for acne, those types of scarring. Um, Simply Makeup says hello at a view is a view. View says hey, hugs at Red December and Simply You. Red says I bought some lace gloves like how Madonna wore in the 80s so I can cover my blue veins on my hands. Oh wow. Even with like veins, I went to see like a vascular surgeon. You might want to uh, talk to a vascular surgeon about your veins, um, and get their opinion. A view is laughing. Unless you just went to bed not long ago and then when you got up, you thought it was still, morning. Sweet Sadie JTV says, happy blessed Palm Sunday, everyone. Same to you. Yes, it is Palm Sunday. And I went and got my piece of palm. I left it in the car too for protection. I sure did. Simply Makeup says, pretty cool, Red. Hey, Nettie. Hello, Michelle, and everyone in the chat. Can't stay today, but wanted to pop in and show some love. Hope everyone is well. I'm so glad that you popped in. I wish you had popped in sooner. You could have seen a few of the wedding pictures. But if you watch the replay, you can later on, then you can see like this one book that I showed. So you didn't totally miss out. You can go back and take a peek. Sadie says, much love always. That's right. Amen to that. Simply Makeup says, hello at Natty. Viewers of View says, that is what happened. I can imagine. I was up kind of late too, but I was over on Bigo and I could fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep, wake up. But I was on the messy side of Bigo being nosy. So I was there. What time did she get off? She got off at 7:30 this morning. So I was over there till 7:30 this morning. But luckily I had took a couple of naps and I was able to go to church. Views of You says, I thought it was morning. Girl, it's 4 o'clock. Uh, just about 3:59 p.m. but Eastern Standard Time. It's nowhere is it morning, girl. That's too funny. Soul Food Queen says hello at a viewers of view. Nettie says hi at Simply You Makeup. Yes, Michelle, I'll watch the replay tonight. Bye for now. Okay, baby. Yep, watch the replay and then you'll be able to see um, those wedding pictures. I showed like the main little customized book that he did for us. He did a pretty good job. I'm happy with it. A Viewer's View says hugs at the soulfoodqueen.net. All right. Okay, so moving right along. So I get the same question all the time. How do you pick foundation? What should you do? So I kind of like Google like a couple of pages where they had that type of information, and I found one website that had an article that was very easy to read, very simple, and easy to understand. So I wanted to share that website. Um, let's see, the name of the website um, is called Urban Guide, and they have articles on beauty for men, interior, lifestyle, humans of Urban Company. I guess that's the people that work for Urban Company, inside Urban Company, and urbancompany.com. So I'm getting ready to share my screen. And this is how to choose foundation shades according to skin tone in 4 steps. So let me come back over here. And I'm going to go to screen share, share screen, Chrome tab, and share. Okay. I'm just going to make sure you guys are seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Yep. So hold on 1 second. Um, pull up my iPad and join you all here. Okay. Then I can kind of see the comments. Okay. Ooh. All right. So, the Urban Guide by the Urban Company: How to Choose Foundation Shades According to Skin Tone in 4 Steps. And here it says, which foundation shade are you? And it just asks you some questions. Why am I glowing like a light bulb? Does anybody ever have that problem? Why does the color of my face and neck look so different from each other? That happens. God, this makeup is making me look so dark. Does that ever happen? When I did my makeup, everything was fine, but why is it making me look so dull now? If you haven't had all of those things to happen, then I'm sure you've had some of those things to happen. Has anybody had any of that to happen? So, and I'll just keep looking at the chat. The reason for all of these problems is just one wrong shade of foundation. There's no one foundation that fits all. Knowing how to choose the right foundation is as important as knowing how to apply foundation. Here's our go to guide on how to choose a foundation shade that is perfect for you. In this post, we'll cover how to find your skin tone, how to identify your skin undertone, how to choose foundation shade from swatches, how to make your foundation season proof. Because most people have like two foundations that they use or several. Like you have your winter foundations when your skin is lighter and they're usually a little bit lighter. Then you have your warm weather foundations for after you tan a little bit. So that's another group of foundations, and that's exactly why we end up having so many bottles of foundation, kind of like in our cabinets, on our vanities, wherever we keep our foundation. And number five, which foundation shade am I? And so it kind of gives like a guide, and that's what I really liked about this. Red says, yes, she's had some of those problems. B says, yep, I have. Red says, it's like a science. Positive Bluebird says, yes, I think maybe a stick makeup would work. Just a quick fix when I show my hands on camera. Thank you guys. Yep, that would work. In fact, I got some Juvia's stick uh, foundations, and I really like them. And I'm kind of leaning towards using one for my next look, which is supposed to post on Tuesday. And I haven't started yet because I've been busy doing other stuff, but I've been thinking about using my shade stick. Okay, so here it says how to find your skin tone. Skin tones are split into three main categories: light, medium, and deep. In the global context, Indians largely have medium skin tone, irrespective of the region we hail from. Light skin tone typically is reflective of Caucasians, while deep is for Africans. Medium skin tone can be further subdivided into beige, tan, honey, and more such colors. Refer to the infographic below and find the skin tone closest to yours. It didn't say exactly like yours, but it said closest. So then they give you some examples, and you should do this like on your computer or laptop or something that you can kind of enlarge the picture so you can see it a little bit more clearly. But they give you several examples of different toned women. And so I kind of looked at it and tried to find which one of these looks like my skin tone. I'm going to let you guys look at the pictures right here where the African American women are. And I picked one. I want you all to tell me just so I can see if what I'm looking at is the same as what other people see. So, which one of these ladies would you say her skin tone most resembles mine? Not exactly alike, but most resembles mine. Soul Food Queen says that she is fine with her foundation. Okay. And how many foundations do you have? Which one of those ladies looks like me, guys? Or, yeah, looks like, resembles, kind of, sort of, so, a little bit. B says cool golden. Okay. One more. Somebody else want to guess? Sandra says 15. Red says I can't see clearly enough from my phone. Okay. Um, are there numbers? Let me see. Or you counted the pictures. I'm gonna go back up for a minute and see. 10. That would be 15 right there. The 15th woman. Okay. I guess that's what you're referring to. But I meant these ladies right here, this row and that row. Um, and you can't see my finger, but can I take the cursor? Let's see. Yeah, there's the cursor. These ladies down here at the bottom, where the cursor is, these two rows here. And I don't know on the laptop why it's kind of going in and out, but I could see it really good on my iPad. So B says cool golden. Okay, so I selected something on that row too, and I picked golden almond. So that's what I'm saying. It's difficult, like what I see myself as, do others see me as, or do they see me as something different? So I want to say that this cool golden that B selected, that young lady is a little bit deeper, not by a lot, than the golden almond. And I might be that one, and it's a reason why I might be that one that I'm gonna share with you next. Okay, so let's just roll with the one that B said, the cool golden. Okay, now how to identify your skin undertone. So, how would you describe your skin's undertone? Is it cool? That means it's pink, red, or bluish undertones and burns easily. Or is it neutral, a mix of warm and cool undertones and tan slightly? Or is it warm and you have golden or olive or yellowish undertones and you tan easily? I consider myself a cool with red undertones, and I do burn easily. Like in the summertime, I don't go out in the bright sun until, like the sun begins to set a little bit. And I remember driving home when I was working, and you know how you have your arm like resting on the door by the window. So as I'm driving by the end of the summer, you could definitely see that my left arm was redder and deeper than my right arm just from getting that sun out the window as I drive. Let me see. B says that was my next choice. Okay. So Food Queen says, you asked me how many. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, baby. You asked me how many foundations. I said 15. Okay, I got you now. Lisa says, I don't know. What am I? Lisa, I'm going to say, okay, I know that you're lighter than me. So I'm going to say that maybe, see, it depends on what light you're looking at. If I didn't pick the golden almond that I picked for myself, and I'm just saying, depending on what light you're in, I would say that Lisa was actually honey going up one complete box right here to the more fairer shade, honey. And when I look at it on my iPad, when I look at Lisa and I remember like her videos and I see her face, to me, Lisa looks like honey. But I don't know what type of undertones you have, Lisa. And you would find that out by going up under here to see if your skin burns easily, or do you tan slightly, or do you tan easily? And that would give you a better idea. So either you burn, tan slightly, or tans easily. Lisa says, honey, okay, that's what I see. I don't know if anybody else has watched your videos, if they're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, because you just look like more of a fair or tan, they call it, skin tone. All right. So after you do that, that's real simple. Skin undertone refers to the color that comes through the skin from underneath its surface. Skin undertones are three types: warm, neutral, and cool. To identify your skin undertone, here are a few tests you can try. Number one, the wrist test. Check the color of your veins. Now, Red was just talking about the veins in her hand. If they are purple or blue in color, then you are cool. Okay, if they are green or olive in color, you are warm. But if you are unable to determine the dominant color, you are neutral. And my veins, sometimes to me, they look more green than blue. So, but I know, excuse me, that would put me in a different category in terms of undertones, and I don't think that I'm in that category. So then I would have to consider myself neutral, and I don't necessarily agree with that. But if you can tell right off, with your veins, then the job is much easier for people like you that can tell the color of their veins the easiest. Okay, the sun test. If your skin turns red when you are out in the sun, you have cool undertone. Now that's me. I turn red. Conversely, if you get tanned easily in the sun, you have a warm undertone. But I'll burn immediately if I go out and I stay in the sun all day if I'm working in the yard. Let's see. Lisa says, oh, okay, tan easily. V says, yes, I think you are right for Lisa being honey. Yeah, okay, okay. Red says, I just got a cool primer and I loved it. I was just guessing and guessed right. Okay, on a primer? Hmm. Lisa says, okay, thanks, y'all. Okay, so how to choose foundation from swatches. Choosing foundation shades. Now, this was the most interesting to me. Once you know skin color and undertone, your search for the right foundation narrows down considerably. You will most likely by now have a handful of foundation shades to choose from. In such a scenario, it is best to test the shades on your skin and find the perfect match. Start by shortlisting 3 shades that seem to be a good match. Then dab some of each shade as short lines on your jawline Do keep some space in between each. Don't just consider your face for making the final decision, but also your neck area because the foundation you choose should blend seamlessly with both your face and your neck. How to determine which foundation shade looks best. Of the three swatches, remove the two that don't suit you. So immediately take two away. Now spread the finalized shade across your jawline and sweep a cotton bud soaked in makeup remover right down in the middle. If you don't notice any difference between your foundation and the bare skin, then that's the foundation for you. But if you see a difference between the two, this shade is not for you. Repeat the cycle till you find the shade you are looking for. So I would I would probably maybe try some of the first things they mentioned, but just this one paragraph says a lot to me. Pick three shades that you think are in your uh, shade category and then do this test. And I thought that that was a brilliant idea to wipe down the middle of it to make like a clear space so that you could easily see the foundation compared to your skin and that it should be like seamless. But if you notice a big difference, then that's not the right foundation. I'm like, that is a cool trick. What do you guys think about that trick? Let's see. Red says LA Colors has some color correcting face primers. Okay, so you talking about like the orange, lavender, green, yellow, cool pink, brights for complexion. Yes, okay. All right. I don't think I've ever tried their color corrector. I'm trying to remember the name of the one that I've been trying to use up that I got. Well, I gave my better one to a church member, but I can't remember the name of the uh, cheaper one um, that I've been using. And it must be in my makeup train, so I can't move my computer to get it out. But I'm going to check to see what brand it is. So, what do you guys think about just this last tip to finding your foundation? Just that very last paragraph, I think is like so helpful for people to do. Um, and I would try it in a store. You don't want to spend your money on ordering 36 to $48 foundations, a bottle, and having them come to the house and doing the test there. But just be prepared, having this test in mind to go like to either Ulta or Sephora and have the person that does the shade matching to do this particular test with you, as well as whatever test that they typically do to find your correct shade match. But I think if you're armed with a little bit of information and some knowledge on your own, you're not as dependent on what they say because you'll have a good idea what to look for as well. So it's very important to be a little knowledgeable about some things. We might not have all the knowledge, but having a little bit of some knowledge to kind of help you out so you just don't depend on what they say. Like, you don't want people like selling you something and it's not right for you. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Let's see. Red says, I love it. I never heard before how to tell, and this is very exciting. Positive Bluebird says, I have kids and pets and have no time for makeup except for my eyes. Sometimes, yep, you always do your eyes real pretty, and your hair more than makes up for like makeup because your hair is so beautiful. Lisa says, that was a cool trick. Positive Bluebird says, I only wear foundation and powder if I'm going out. Okay. I used to be like that too, when I was younger, saving those types of things for going out. Soulful Queen says, like that way of determining the shade. Um, Red says, or try the LA Colors primers at the Dollar Tree for $1. Okay, I I'm gonna check them out because I want to say the one I got, I might have got it from CVS, and it might no, the LA Pro is the better one. What other brand? You know what? It probably was something I bought from the beauty supply, the one I'm using now. I just can't remember the name of it. V says, I like the last paragraph. I will remember to do that next time I purchase foundation. Soul Food Queen says, yes, I do. Yep, just that one paragraph, just like, like a light bulb went off. It's like, when I was reading it. So I said, I have to share this articles with the ladies and hope that it, helps some of the ladies who, ask about foundation and how to pick, the best shade and what is the best foundation and things like that, which is two completely different topics, better foundations, um, high end versus more affordable makeup. But you at first want to know how to pick or select a shade, whether it's high end or affordable. So, uh, this is what they said about uh, having your foundation be season proof. Summers and winters, different seasons mean different makeup foundations. In summers, our skin tone tends to be slightly darker, while in winters, it's paler. So, the moment you see that your chosen foundation is not working the way it should, it's time to switch. When preparing your vanity for seasons, it also helps to know the types of foundations that will work for you. For instance, if your skin dries up a lot during winters, you should opt for an oil or cream based foundation and not mousse or water based ones, which which makes sense because you want something that's more moisturizing. Um, when you have dry skin. And maybe that's kind of what I went through a little bit with my forehead. Um, I can say, though, probably in the last week or so, after battling that breakout I had, my forehead is not as dry because I really went to work on it. I mean, I threw everything but the kitchen sink at it. And and it worked and they were gone in like 36 hours. So which shade which foundation shade am I? To help you figure out which foundation shade to go for, we have a celeb inspired go-to guide. Find out whose complexion you resemble. That's cute too. The most and test out the foundation shades mentioned along to find your foundation match. Note that these are indicative shades and might not be your exact match. Do test the shades to find your true match. So, what they did is let's see, they have a table here and it has skin tone, and then your foundations to try, like if you are number one, porcelain, if you have ivory skin, if you have sand skin, beige, natural tan, golden natural, honey, golden almond. It's just so many. And then they give you some products that you can try with each of those shades. And those are the ladies that you saw above. Those were all celebrities. I couldn't tell who was who, but whatever number they were, whatever box, then that's their um, shade. And then they have what that particular person uses. So probably, like on your own, you can go to this website and take a longer look at it, um, just to see what you think of it, um, being able to help you. But I still can't. I'm gonna look at these ladies again. Um, I just Nobody's face is like popping out at me as being a celebrity. I don't know. Maybe only the one that's honey, kind of looks a little bit of like oh, what's the girl, the Puerto Rican girl on Basketball Wives, Evelyn. Oh, what's her last name? She kind of looks like Evelyn a little bit to me. But none of these ladies have on makeup, which kind of like throws you off as well. But e- even the deeper skin ladies, I cannot figure out who they are. So I don't know if they do commercials or they had like small parts in movies or whatever, but none of those are popping out at me. Like I said, the only one is like the one that's honey, skin tone is honey. Looks like Evelyn to me. Let's see. Simply Makeup says, I like the last paragraph. Oh, I read that one. Let me see. Positive Bluebird says, or if I'm obviously filming my face, I can use a lot of help because I have a puzzle skin condition that people don't know about. Maybe these wonderful apps hide it. A puzzle skin condition? You want to share some more about that? Or are you joking with me, Laura? Yep, so like I say, this article was like very interesting. Um, and I just thought I would share it because it was like a quick read and people wouldn't get like super bored. It wasn't like overly complicated to follow. And if anybody wants more articles like this or more helpers, then just let me know in the comment section. I don't have any problem. I'll with it out, pull some things up for you and put them together so we can share them like we're doing today. Okay. So Food Queen says, sorry, I was on the phone, not paying attention. Forgive me on responding. Oh, that's okay. It's okay, girl. We are living lives, and I'm just glad that you're here. But let me see a couple of things before I forget. Rachika Conyers, a couple of weeks ago, you won my Cash App giveaway, and you never emailed me yet, baby. So I can send you your Cash App. So if you see this replay, please contact me at agegraceful@yahoo.com and leave me your Cash App handle so I can, give you your prize. I meant to mention it last week, and as soon as I got off live, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't remember to say anything to Chica about her Cash App. So I wanted to mention that so I wouldn't forget. I also wanted to say that next Sunday, Easter Sunday, I will not be doing the Sunday scan. Um, Easter Sunday, uh, Mother's Day, and Father's Day. Um, Everybody spend time with your family on those days or with the ones that you love the most. And I'll just be waiting for you the following week. How about that? So I wanted to mention that, and I will like put up a reminder as well that I won't be going live those 3 Sundays. Let's see. Red says, I thought it was going to be like a science class, but this was simple. Yeah, that's why I really, that's what I really thought, that it was simple when I was reading it, and then that one little trick of just taking like a makeup wipe or cotton ball or Q-tip with makeup remover on it, and just going down the middle of that foundation line that you set, and just coming through it and just see if the foundations on either side of your clear face match or blend. I thought that was like really, really uh, genius, like I said, for people to do. A good, I like, you know, good tricks and helpers like that. Let's see. Simply Makeup says, okay, I put this in my calendar. Okay, okay, great. All right. And like I said, I'll, put up a reminder because obviously, there's people not in here presently that would have heard that, so they have no way of knowing. So instead of a notification, I'll put up a reminder that because of the holiday, I won't be going live. All right. Let's see. Fred says, I redesigned my whole living room and dining room with my new couches during the stream. Oh, okay. The couches came a few minutes before the stream started. Oh, okay. You're going to have to send me a picture. What color couches? What kind of fabric is it? Sandra, I meant to send you pictures of those dressers, girl. My dresser is coming tomorrow, but I still got to send it to you because we got to play that game. Which one do you think I bought? Because Sandra knows me very well, and I know which one she's gonna pick, but I'm not gonna say anything because I told you all already kind of what I saw. Jackie, just getting in. Hello, beautiful Michelle. Have an amazing week. XOXO Jackie. Hello to you. Here I go again with two gourmet. Now I got three gourmet chefs in the house. I got Lisa, Soul Food Queen, and Jackie. But Jackie made me a milkshake, that mint milkshake. I I don't know what I thought you were going to use. Maybe like mint flavoring. I never suspected it would be like a mint schnapps that you put into that shake. I'm like, I bet you that is good. 'Cause I want to make uh, a Kahlua shake. See, I'm using my half and half right now. I told you I like it in my coffee. Gives my half and half gives my coffee a very good flavor. Let's see. Simply You Makeup says, good job at red. Positive Bluebird says, that's awesome, Red. Whenever the heck we get out of here and buy our home, I'm going to have a show and tell of Gerald's late parents' furniture that is vintage. I love anything vintage. I absolutely do. Jackie says, thank you so much. Just uploaded corned beef and cabbage. All right. Recipe roasted potatoes and baby carrots, cornbread muffins. Oh, that sounds so good. So good. Lisa has like a cool corned beef and cabbage recipe on her channel too that she did in an Instapot. Um, and it just looks so good. I don't know how you prepared yours in the oven or on top of the stove, but I know it's slamming. Either way it goes. Soul Food Queen says, "Oh wow." Soul Food Queen says, "Hello, it's Miss Jackie." Jackie says, "Put half and half in my coffee too with a little bit of Kahlua." My mother used to love it like that, but she didn't use cream though. She liked her coffee black with a little bit of sugar. She even made Kahlua one time. She brewed her own coffee, like really strong, sweetened it, I guess, while it was hot, and then she added vodka to it, I want to say. I'm like, Mama, you made your own coffee liqueur? But she did. Came out good too. Positive Bluebird says, I do too, Michelle. There's just so much history to throw away these beautiful items. You know, I have tons of vintage myself, and my son's toys will be shown eventually that are now 20 years old. Okay. Yep, I just love vintage. I love craftsman style homes. I love stained glass. I love the doors that are like wood at the bottom but have glass somewhere at the top, and sometimes the glass is etched with designs in it, which you mostly found in craftsman style homes. But I just love that stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Red says silver, dark gray, faux leather. Ooh, Stardust loves it. I haven't had, excuse me, anything to sit on because Stardust eats everything. Now, since she is two, I hope she behaves. That sounds beautiful. Silvery dark gray. Absolutely beautiful. Jackie says, hey, hey, Sandra and V. Jackie says, Lisa D can cook, baby. I know. I told you. I told you. I'm glad you all had a chance to hook up. When I first saw Lisa's page, I'm like, uh-oh. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Cherry Nest TV, welcome. Hey, at Simply You Makeup, I'm late, but here. and that's fine. I'm just so glad to see you, and I welcome you at any time. Anytime. See, next comment. Jackie says, Michelle, I'm a wimp. I can't drink black coffee. Ew. I have done it, like, especially when I was younger, to like lose weight, I would drink black coffee, um, years ago. And I was able to do it then. It had caffeine in it, but I can't tolerate caffeine now. I have to have decaffeinated. Cherry Nest TV, which is Tanya, says hello everyone. Simply You Makeup, which is V, says hello at Cherry Nest TV. How are you? A little bit too fast. Red says I too can't throw away my mother's vintage things. Don't. It's a new show on HGTV. Um, what is it called? Sell everything except for the house. And they go to different people's homes that have been in their homes and have things from themselves, their parents, their grandparents. This one couple, they just really wanted to have an auction to raise like $20,000 to split between their two daughters, because they never had a lot coming up. So when the um, people got there to authenticate different things that were in the home, from like Barbies to Woodrow Wilson, and even Lincoln election buttons that were two-sided. I don't know where those came from, but they were the originals. They ended up making $50,000 just on the things that were in their home. I have a few things, like I like to rummage sale or stop at yard sales, estate sales, and I'll get certain things if it catches my eye. So I have a collection of a few pieces that I want to take to an antiques dealer, but I've been waiting, for the pandemic to kind of like pass over, where we can do that type of thing, because it's going to be a lot of touching them, touching my things, and I'm gonna probably be touching things in the shop that I see that I might like. So I just want to wait a little bit. But yeah, they made $50,000, and so they went out to dinner, and they had little small gift boxes, and the daughters came with their husbands, and when they opened it, they both had a check for $10,000, and they were so happy. And then the parents, you know, they had money like where they could take like a little vacation or do something, some kind of work around the house, whatever they wanted to do with the money. But it's a really good show on HGTV. It's kind of new, because I'm just noticing it this week, but I enjoyed it. So Candy says, I'm good, Miss B. Jackie says, I love vintage too. Yeah, I think I knew that you like vintage, Jackie. Tanny says, just finished cooking. Everybody cooking. It's my turn to cook in a minute. I wanted to have stuffed baked potatoes with chicken and shrimp. Um, but I'm gonna do it more like a casserole because I'm out of larger potatoes. So I'm just gonna cube them and cube my chicken and roast that. Um, and then probably stir fry the shrimp, and then I'm gonna fry some bacon, fresh bacon, and crumble it up and put cheese on it, some sour cream. I got some green onions, so I'm just gonna kind of do it like that. It's gonna be a deconstructed stuffed baked potato, and I'm ready for it too. Simply Makeup says they say to get the benefits of coffee, you have to drink it black. Yep, that's what I did. I drank it black. Jackie says, hello, everyone. Do have an amazing week. Michelle is a rare jewel, and we all love you so much. Oh, thank you, Jackie, so much. And if you get a chance, Jackie, watch the beginning of the replay to see some of the pictures from the wedding. I kind of did that first while we were waiting for people to come in. Soul Food Queen says, always love in his dresses, girl. Those what is it, rockabilly type dresses. I love them. Those I love the 40s. Cherry Nest TV says, I'm good at age graceful. Happy to catch you live. I'm happy you caught me too. Nicole Reloaded. Hey, hon. Hey, beautiful. I've missed you. How have you been? Good to see you. Nicole says, happy Sunday, mods and chat. Positive Bluebird says, it's been nice being here, ladies. I better go as I've got Mod Podge crumbs here and there, and I need to vacuum and wash my hands. Have a lovely day and stay beautiful. I like working with Mod Podge. Um, I had some art classes in college and learned how to use Mod Podge. Um, and I just absolutely enjoyed that art class. Red says, I told Stardust she will have to live with you if she eats my couches. I know that's right, girl. If she make it to get here with me. Simply Makeup says, hello at Nicole Reloaded. Red says, I got 1 hour of sleep preparing my home for these couches. I bet I did the same thing. Once I got started with just sweeping and mopping the area for the new dresser, then I mopped all the floors. And then I did the work. And when I did the work, I touched the wall and I'm like, well, dang, now I need to wash the wall. So I was up till like 10 o'clock cleaning and then finally sat down about 10:15 at night to go and watch some Bigo for a minute. Jackie says, wow, Lincoln election buttons. Oh my God, yes. That was like a nice package of buttons from different presidents, and it brought like a hefty reward when that was auctioned off for those people. They had Barbie and Ken dolls. They had Ken dolls, and the Ken had the fuzzy type hair. It wasn't the painted on hair. I want to say my Ken doll might have fuzzy hair. And I definitely have like in fair condition one of the Barbies with the black and white stripe bathing suit. And Barbies back in the day, for some reason their eyes were a little bit more almond shaped than they are now. I want to say that Barbie's eyes are more rounded now, but back then, I don't know, maybe it was because they put the blue eyeshadow on them and maybe the black eyeliner or something like that, which made it look kind of almond shaped. Um, and I have those packed away, those Barbies, and I have like another collection of Barbies still all in boxes that I never opened before. That I used to have on display years ago. And I just love my Barbies. Jackie says I could use 50K right now. I know that's right, girl. Cynthia Makeup says, me too, Jackie. Jackie says, sounds amazing, Michelle. Nicole says, I'm here showing you love, and I appreciate it. Um, and I'm glad to see you, and I hope that you are well. Positive Bluebird says, before I go, Red, see if bitter apple is available online. We used to use it back in the 80s for our cats and dogs that would scratch or bite furniture. You spray it lightly and it's not harmful. Huh. bitter apple. Never heard of that before. But I could see where it could come in handy. Jackie says, to get the benefits of coffee, we must drink it black. I will watch the beginning of the replay for the wedding pics. Yes, thank you. Yep, you'll be able to see the wedding pictures. Let me see. Thank you. Jackie says, how did V get a screwdriver by her name? Um, the screwdrivers mean moderator. So that if it's trolls in the room, then they can help me by escorting them to the door. I don't get a lot of trolls now like I did when I first started my channel, but just in case. But other than that, they also help me like look things up, put links in the comment section, and they just are very special ladies that I appreciate. Red, Sandra, and V. Um, and Red and V, they rarely, if at all, miss a live stream. And I appreciate that so much that they're, willing to give time to me like that. Red says, buy it, Laura. Positive Bluebird says, buy Red. Jackie says, Ken doll had fuzzy type hair. It was not the painted on hair. At first, I thought you meant an afro. No, they had, like, back in the day, Ken had, like, something that was his hair, just like Barbie did. But then I forget which year they stopped with the fabric or whatever they used for the hair, and they started painting the hairdos on the Ken doll. But Barbie and Francie, they always maintained their hairdos. Soul Food is laughing at Jackie. Simply Makeup says, Michelle, check yours to see how much it's worth. Yep, I'm trying to figure out. I have my Barbies like in like either 2 or 3 locations, and I have to figure out which location that particular doll is, and then I'll pull it out and just see. I don't really think that mine is worth a lot because mine were played with, and I got them like 20 years ago almost off of eBay. I collected Barbies when I was with my husband who passed away, and I used to have a place where I could display them. And after I left that house, I didn't have the room anymore to like put them on display, so I packed them away. Jackie says, oh, okay, Michelle, I'm slow. I'm like, screwdrivers, amen. Gotta have backup. That's right, girl. Gotta have the backup. A Viewer's View says that is some awesome support. It is. It really is. Jackie says, awesome support system. Watchers on the wall. That's right. Okay, I'm caught up with all my comments, and it is 2 minutes to 5, which means that sadly, I must leave you guys for the evening. But I enjoyed you so much, like I do every week, and I appreciate you all popping in to spend a little bit of time with me or a lot of time with me, but that you actually came and spent some time with me. Again, if you weren't here at the beginning of this live stream, I did show some of the wedding pictures while we were kind of waiting for some more people to come into the room. So you can go back and watch the replay and see some of those pictures. I have a whole lot more. And I might like put a couple of them together and like put them on my channel so more people can see them that way. Um, but the video is what I'm waiting on next so I can share the video with you guys. Um, don't forget next Sunday because it's Easter. There will not be a live stream. I want you to enjoy your day to yourself or with your family, whatever you want to do. Red says, my mother didn't let me play with Barbie, so I played with toy bears. Really? My mother had, my mother was kind of salty with Barbie. Um, Tanya of Cherry Nest TV says, have an awesome rest of the day, everyone, and you do the same. Yeah, I'm just going to tell you this quick story about my mother and Barbie. Like, I always wanted Barbie, 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 but I never got a Barbie. And my sister is younger than me, so she got, I think, like a Francine doll for one of her birthdays. And the only reason she got it is because the doll looked like us. My mother never wanted to buy us Barbies because she wanted her daughters to have dolls that looked like us, meaning like the skin tone. Children don't see that. They just know they want what they want. But sometimes parents want their children to relate to something that's like them. So I kind of understand her point as an adult, but as a child, I didn't understand that point. So that's just something to consider if you have small children, if you have small grandchildren, to look at it, through their eyes as well. Because like just like Christmas, it's all about children. That's just something to keep in the back of your mind. Like dolls that I see now that have on makeup, some mothers might be shocked. You know, not only are they Caucasian, Indian, African American, they're also um, like um, LGBTQ type dolls, so that all children, no matter who they are, has something that's relatable to what their surroundings are. Another HGTV show I saw was the couple was two women. Clearly, I could see that one of the women was more masculine than the other, but to the children, the one that was more masculine was Big Mama, and the one that was more feminine was Little Mama. And I thought that that was cute, that they came up with a way for the children to address them as Big Mama and Little Mama, at least until they're older. So that's just my little story about Barbie. And so I guess that's why I started collecting Barbies once I got grown, because I didn't have the Barbies I wanted when I was younger. So I got them for myself. It is what it is, right? Jackie says, appreciate you praying for your good health, wealth, joy, and peace, love, and happiness. Take care, love you. Love you more. Simply Makeup says, thanks, Cherry Nest TV. Red says, hope everyone has a happy Easter. Yes, everyone have a beautiful Easter. Simply Makeup, which is V, says, you too at Red December 02. Okay, you guys be safe. Have a blessed week. Enjoy your Easter with your families and friends, and Just have a ball. I hope we have good weather. I know on Tuesday it's supposed to be 70. I cannot wait to get in the yard. I really can't. Okay, you guys take care. Love you. Bye. Leave out without. Okay, no, that was the last comment. Okay, bye guys.